sometimes the water we are looking might not be the physical water. It might be the depth of the things that is going to be swallowed and consumed by. Remember, scripturally, somehow water represents people, represents nations. So when certain visions are given, we have to find the interpretation of that vision to be able to convey the message that is true. Because there are things God speaks to people with. There are symbols he can use to speak to people with. And we don't have understanding and go into deep inquiry, you could interpret that vision in a different way. And things would happen and you not knowing that will happen. And I pray to God, it could still be the water. But I'm just saying, in general, when dreams, visions come in with signs, they have representation. I say drown. I say drown. And what just kept coming in my spirit was that this is not just like an oil. It's not just like water that we know. It has a different interpretation of what will befall the place. Revival was so strong here back in the days of Charles Finney. And there's still certain things that God still wants to do, but the people are not willing to walk with God. We're so consumed by idolatry and a lot of things. Remember, righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Sin is a reproach. It says, if my people who are called by my name shall humble themselves and seek my face and turn their backs from their wicked ways, I, the Lord, will hear from heaven, and I will heal their land. Pray to God will give us understanding and draw our minds back to full repentance and serving God in spirit and in truth. God bless you. God increase you, and keep praying for the city, praying for the nation, and praying for revival, praying, seeking God on behalf of lost people who have not come to the knowledge of the truth. Because it's very important. That is the heartbeat of God. It's very important. Remember, Sodom and Gomorrah had nobody to preach to them when judgment came on them. But in these days we have. So therefore, there is no excuse for our time. Having had all those things, having had the sacrifice, the bloodshed, and yet we still have not come to accepting the finished work of grace. God will not spare. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter the position you feel in. It doesn't matter the title you bear. You could be a prophet. You could be anything. A soul that's in it should die. I didn't say prophet. A soul. A soul.